Hey guys, what's up? New School Cool here. As you can see, we have a new name on the board. It is a new anonymous subscriber to my YouTube page. So anytime it says anonymous, I'm just going to assume it's my mom. So I'm just going to say thanks, Mom, for the sub. If you want your name on the board, let me know. Hit me up on Twitter if you don't want it publicly listed as one of your subscriptions because you're embarrassed to like my videos. I understand. But for now, anytime someone likes it and I don't know who it is, I'm just going to put anonymous and put thanks, Mom, because you can never be too thankful for your mother. Alright, just like the thumbnail and the title have said, today we're going to be diving into the PTR. I've got Eichenwalde on point here. This is a pre-recorded video, but I don't have my editing software yet because I don't get paid until Friday, so we'll keep going on with what we've got until we can get better. Alright, and just my luck, they would have released this on live before I got the video out, and then I would have wasted all this time on nothing, so I wanted to give you something. So today we're going to be looking at some Eichenwalde gameplay. I'm going to be talking about what I love about this map and some of the things that I think need to be changed on this map. And then I'm going to show you the 2 new skins that are also going to be released as soon as this map comes out. So that is a separate video, so I'm going to have to tie that in afterwards, but just hold your horses. Here we go. Alright. So we do have Eichenwalde here. Giant castle, which I love. The scenery around it is beautiful too. And I thought, who better to pick than Reinhardt on the map that is just for Reinhardt. I'm gonna bump the volume here a little bit for you guys so you can hear that a little bit better. Actually, that's not gonna matter because it's pre-recorded and I'm an idiot. Anyway, it just goes to show, you know, this is a super fun map. I like Reinhardt. Around here, you can see all this stuff. You start in a barracks inside the castle, which I think is really cool. The castle, I think, is the best part of this entire freaking map. And I am so glad that it took 2 rounds. They got past Objective A, and they got to start to escort the payload. And so you get to see some of the castle. And here I wander around a little bit and just kind of look around. Beautiful, beautiful architecture. You can see it's definitely a really beautiful city. Some of it's starting to fall in and nature's starting to reclaim in some places. But there's the entry point there. That's the main exit. You see the castle in the background. You see all these little shops and all these openings so that you can move through. So you don't have to go straight forward. A lot of people that I've seen play this map just run straight down the street. You will die. It is the easiest choke point in the world to defend. Just a few frames back, you could see the city in the background is kind of falling apart. So you could tell that this is kind of like a really low-key village type area, and that there were these mega metropolis cities in what is probably futuristic Germany. But it started to disappear. Yeah, that was bad. I thought the Reinhardt was going to jump down, so I was like, oh, sweet, I got a flame strike waiting for him. He didn't jump down, folks. So yeah, here, what's really good is to have Reinhardt. I like Reinhardt in defense here because in this choke point, it's just as easy for them to snipe out your team as it is for you to snipe out their team. And here we get the other entrance, or the other exit is right around that corner, and that's where that Bastion came out of. Put himself in sentry mode and just started gunning us down. It was a really, really smart move by him. And what's really important too is if you can get picks there as the offense, that's what you want to do. You get the pick, and then you have to go all the way back to base, and you have to walk all the way out. And here I think is the time I get lost. No, okay, that was last time. But yeah, so there's the point there. Looks like a big old bomb to take out the castle. But we're moving along. And, you know, really, there are so many places where the enemy could be that what they do here is really, really dumb. They just keep trying to force the frickin' the main street. Eventually, you see they start adapting and picking up quick champions like this Tracer, who just ruins my day. And then a swing and a miss, and another swing and a miss. And, okay, there's that big health pack right down here. And Hanzo killed everyone before I could be useful. So I go for the flank, and it just doesn't happen. So yeah, so Genji snuck around, being a little Genji, creeping around over here like I couldn't see him, and a swing and a miss, and a swing and a miss. Freaking Genjis, man, so hard. But yeah, if you push up too far, it leaves you vulnerable to get worked around. So once you start, I can see people like Genji, people like Tracer. He's super useful because they can get around very quickly, and you don't see them necessarily. And there I go, good old Tracer. But yeah, see, they were already able to lock the first point. Genji was already able to lock that because of how long it takes to walk from point A to point B on this map. It's a huge open space, so it definitely benefits the, or it's a long area, it's not really open, it's pretty closed, but that benefits the high mobility champions the best. Here I probably should have stuck with Zenyatta. Giving him a little backup, but I wanted to get on that point. And again, I will never hit a Genji with that ult. And then good Zenyatta ult to counter that. See, I thought I was being smart because I knew that Tracer was going to blink right there. And I mistimed it. I went way too late. Nice little double kill right there. This is where I think Reinhardt's very effective because if you see, there's not a ton of open area. If you swing that hammer, you're going to hit someone. And you're going to do a lot of damage. And Hanzo's really effective because of this too. And boom. Hanzo gets the snipe before I can tackle. This happened really frequently throughout this video. If I edited it out, I would let my mistakes go, but I have to let you know that I'm just as human as everyone else. This one I thought was actually pretty good because I was able to hold them in that choke point, and Hanzo was able to get a couple of kills out of this, which was nice. I ended up getting rocked by the Zenyatta, who I can see also being very, very, very useful on this map because of his ability to just shoot straight forward down a line. At the beginning of this game, I wasn't doing too hot, but I did pick it up later, so don't worry. There's better Reinhardt to come. I couldn't hit water if I fell out of a boat right there. Genji is just so hard. And see, I was like, oh, I'm powered up. Yeah, that didn't last very long. Missed again. But yeah, see right here, I've got Widow and Tracer in a small area. And I was able to get damage on both of them just by swinging my hammer. I wasn't really aiming all that well. And to be honest, I kind of wanted to get to point 2 because I really wanted to show off the castle. And I didn't feel like recording again. So, yeah, we've got the interior of the castle here. They've captured point 1. Now they're pushing the payload. So you have the inside of a ruined castle. It's still pretty good. Yeah, this is where I got lost. I totally forgot how to get out of here. I've only ever played this map once before this recording, so cut me a little slack. That point up there at the door is really nice because you can. I think Hanzo's definitely one of the best heroes for this map because he can climb up there and just snipe down, and then hop back down, hop back up, hop back down, climb up, and it's very, very useful. And that street becomes a murderer's row. Here I walked up and just don't know what I was thinking. Honestly, do not know what I was thinking. At this point, I was getting severely outplayed by this Reinhardt. I was kind of tilted. I had tunnel vision. Didn't realize they had picked off my team earlier in that first choke point and had already pushed through, and I just tried to 1v6, and that's never going to work out for you. So they got 3 people on the payload. They're pushing it really quickly here. We do end up stopping them, and I do end up getting the victory. Sorry, spoiler alert. Right here, this was a nice pick. Get onto the Mercy. Right here, I get a double kill, take out Tracer, and then right there I take a third one with me for just my life. And then the Genji was able to clean up the Bastion as well. So 2 people were able to defend this choke very, very effectively. And again, you start all the way back in the kitchen, and you gotta run through the main chamber. This one, the Reinhardt and I are having a good laugh. Very, very nice guy, or girl. I say guy is my predominant pronoun. I apologize if that offends anyone. It's just the kind of mindset that I have. I don't know why. I should probably fix that. But yeah, so the Reinhardt and I had a great laugh over this. And right here I get him again. But yeah, I see Mercy walking in there, and I just start swinging away. Confined space. He tries to put up the shield and threw a Mercy heal, but it's not going to save you. It's a good flame strike into swinging the hammer, and I'm full health because Anna followed up on me. and then just a simple swing there, Tracer's down. You do a ton of damage, and you're locked into a very tiny area. I see the Widowmaker here, and I know she's going into an area. I can hear her footsteps, and I start swinging away. Right there, 4 people down. I see Genji over there. They're out my Flame Strike. And basically right here, this bridge is the Murderer's Row. This is where, if you have to get anywhere, this is where you go. And then I finally catch that bastard Reinhardt and take him out. Get a little damage onto the Pharah. Throw my shield up. It's really hard to push through this point as defense. I love this map as attack. It's definitely hard, but if you can get behind just like this, that Genji gets around, gets behind, and does a ton of damage in the back. I kind of forgot about him. I saw him and threw a Flame Strike and figured the rest of my team could take him out. But yeah, so I don't end up getting to the rest of the fight. We end up holding there. My team wipes out. But yeah, this map has so much fun. It's such a cool aesthetic. It's really bright. It's really beautiful. I'm going to transition over to the other video so we can see the skins. Let me full screen that for you. And here we go. We're going into the skins. And I'll talk a little bit more after we see the skins. So the new skins I'm in love with, they are Baldric and Greifhardt. I'm probably not saying that right because I don't have much German experience. But basically, he is a badass motherfucking Wolverine. I think this looks fantastic, honestly. I like the claws. I like the whole aesthetic of it. Same thing with Greifhardt. It's just big armor, claws. The eyes are really cool. He looks more like a creature than he does a man. Which I just think they're amazing detail for legendary skins. Honestly, though, I do like the Baldric skin a little bit better. Anyway, guys, I am going to pull back up the Eichenwalde and talk a little bit more about that. What I really like about the map, honestly, high defensibility, great choke points, great aesthetic, really well done. Lots of areas to move around, and it really forces you to think of alternate areas to go to instead of just running it down mid. So I think this map definitely is going to bring more strategic elements to the game. I think it can be a little bit hard on attack. I've heard a lot of people complaining that it is too difficult, so I'm going to be interested in seeing how they change that. But I think you can see there that you can have a pretty effective team composition if you use a mix of fast heroes and hard pushing heroes. I think Lucio is going to go really well on this map and help snowball from the first point to pushing the payload. I'm interested to see what, if any, other game types that they incorporate into here. But so far, I love this map. I think they've done a great job, and I hope you enjoy it too when it comes out on live. This has been my class taught by me, New School Cool. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the skins. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to be back next time with an edited video. I have it edited. Wow, that's hard to say. And I'm just waiting to buy the software so I can get rid of the watermark, because honestly, I edited it, and I did a great job, but the watermark kind of ruins everything. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hope to see you next time. I'm going to be doing a Torbjorn video, because Torbjorn is now secretly becoming one of my favorite and least favorite heroes to deal with, so I hope to see you there.